Hello everyone, you are welcome to how to solve this very nice factorial equation 1 over 6 factorial plus x over 7 factorial is equal to x squared over 8 factorial. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. According to definition of factorial, 8 factorial is equal to 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and 6 factorial is equal to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Means that from here 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 is equal to 6 factorial. So we can rewrite this expression as 8 factorial is equal to 8 times 7 times 6 factorial, and this will become 8 factorial is equal to 8 times 7 will become 56 times 6 factorial. We need some space here, so we move this line below. Now if we divide both sides of this equation 56, this implies that 6 factorial is equal to 8 factorial divided by 56. So in this equation we replace this 6 factorial with this 8 factorial over 56. So this will become 1 divided by 8 factorial divided by 56 plus, now we remove this and make some space here. So this is 8 factorial, and 7 factorial is equal to 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. It means that from here 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is 7 factorial. So we can rewrite this expression as 8 factorial is equal to 8 times 7 factorial, and if we divide both sides by 8, this implies that 7 factorial is equal to 8 factorial over 8. So in this equation we replace this 7 factorial with this 8 factorial over 8. So this will become x divided by 8 factorial over 8 is equal to x squared over 8 factorial. Now we change this division sign into multiplication, and this fraction will flip. This will become 1 times 56 over 8 factorial plus, in the same way we change this division sign into multiplication, this fraction will flip. This will become x times 8 divided by 8 factorial is equal to x squared divided by 8 factorial. Now we further simplify this. 1 times 56 will become 56 divided by 8 factorial plus x times 8 will become 8x divided by 8 factorial is equal to x squared divided by 8 factorial. Now we have same denominator 8 factorial, so we take the LCM. The LCM is 8 factorial, so this 56 will come here, 56 plus this 8x will come here, 8x is equal to x squared divided by 8 factorial. And from here we multiply both sides of this equation by 8 factorial. At left hand side we multiply by 8 factorial. So this 8 factorial will be cancelled out with this 8 factorial, and this 8 factorial will be cancelled out with this 8 factorial, and we are left with 56 plus 8 times x is equal to x squared. Move these two terms to the right hand side. This will become x squared minus 8 times x minus 56 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and is not factorable, but this can be solved by completing the square. So we write this x squared same as it is x squared, and we write this negative 8 times x as negative 2 times x times 4. This 2 times x times 4 is equal to this 8x. Now to complete the square we add here 4 squared, and we subtract 4 squared means that 16, and this remaining negative 56 is equal to 0. Now by using this algebraic identity, a squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared is equal to a minus b whole squared. This x squared minus 2 times x times 4 plus 4 squared will become x minus 4 whole squared. This negative 16 minus 56 will become negative 72 is equal to 0. Move this negative 72 to the right hand side. This will become x minus 4 whole squared is equal to positive 72. And from here we take square root of both sides. So this square will be cancelled out with this square root, and at left hand side we are left with x minus 4 is equal to plus or minus root 72. Next, x minus 4 is equal to plus or minus this root 72 can be written as square root of 36 times 2. X minus 4 is equal to plus or minus this root 36 times 2 will become root 36 times root 2. Next, x minus 4 is equal to plus or minus this root 36 will become 6 times root 2. Now we move this negative 4 to the right hand side. This will become x is equal to 4 plus or minus 6 times root 2. It means that from here we get two values of x. X1 is equal to 4 plus 6 times root 2, and x2 is equal to 4 minus 6 times root 2. So finally we get two solutions for this equation. X1 is equal to 4 plus 6 times root 2, and x2 is equal to 4 minus 6 times root 2.